Throughout history, there have been many holocausts targeting children.
In the book of Jeremiah, we are told about the children being sacrificed to idols by their own parents.
Jeremiah says, "They have built also the high places of Baal, to burn their sons with fire, for burnt offerings unto Baal, which I commanded not, nor spake it, neither came it into my mind."
Then again in Exodus, Pharaoh commands, "When you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill him, but if it be a daughter, then she shall live."
Again in Matthew 2, when our Savior came to earth as a pre-born baby, Herod's response is an attack on children.
Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth, and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men.
But we see that each of these events had opposition from God and his people. When people began to offer their children to idols, God commanded his people to set proper punishment in place.
We see this in Leviticus. He that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. And if the people of the land do in any way hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth of his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man, and against his family, and will cut him off.
We also see the midwives rise up against the wicked decree of Pharaoh in Exodus.
But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive.
Because they feared God, they would not allow the murder of children to take place on their watch. Now in 2020, every single day, children are being murdered right down the street from where we live and work, at a mill called Whole Woman's Health.
Children made in the image of God are carried into the abortion mill by their own mothers and fathers and killed for convenience.
The Bible tells us clearly what our Christian duty is during a time like this.
In Proverbs it says, "Open thy mouth for the dumb, and the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction."
We find in the book of James that the very definition of pure religion is to visit the fatherless in their affliction.
Who is more fatherless than the child being put to death by his own parents?
We are not to sit idly by while these horrific actions take place.
Proverbs says,